Okay. Tested. That's the way it's supposed to be. All right. Let me back up.
Yeah.
You ready? Let's say 6 round. We ready? It's now 6 o'clock. The chair will call this August the 18th regular call board meeting in order. Madam Clerk, has the public been notified?
They have.
And I do confirm quorum. This time, we want to ask for a motion to go into executive session for personnel. Reason.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion, we enter executive session for personnel matters.
What's that?
Second such motion.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Dr. Harris to go into executive session for personnel reason. All in favor show by raising of the right hand. That would be 7-0. This time, we will go into executive session for personnel reasoning, and we will be back shortly. We love seeing you all out there. We won't be long at this time. Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams. Executive session. No action taken. Second by Mr. Davis. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand. Thank you. At this time, we just wanted to welcome everyone to this August 18th regular call board meeting. I tell you, when I look out there to this great school district, it is the work y'all do. I am so proud of you all of you. And it's hard work, but when you love what you do, it looks easy because you love the children. And that's the business we're in the work of educating our children. So we actually continue to let your kids come to this school district and make us proud Griffins. I know they go from Wildcats, they got all kind of elementary names, but once they get to the high school, they're going to be all Griffins. And so thank you. At this time, we're going to have our pledge of allegiance, the flag, and moment of silence this time. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. At this time, we want to approve the agenda as presented.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion, we approve the agenda as presented.
Second such motion.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Dr. Harris, to accept the agenda as presented. All in favor show by the raising of the right hand. Thank you. At this time, we will have, do we have any public comment, Mr. Davis?
Chairman Miller, we do not.
We're going to move on. At this time, Mr. President.
Good evening, Chairman Miller, and those of you in attendance this evening. I have the pleasure of our first recognition for tonight. Tonight, I would like to recognize our Public Information Officer, Mr. Jalen Copeland. Mr. Copeland, would you please come forward? Mr. Miller, would you step down to present Mr. Copeland his award? Because I'm going to read some of the accomplishments of this young man. I would like to recognize our Public Information Officer, Mr. Jalen Copeland, for his accomplishments in school communications. During his first full year as the Public Information Officer, Mr. Copeland earned 3 awards, including 2 national awards and 1 state award. The National School Public Relations Association recognized Fairfield County School District with a Golden Achievement Award for SOAR Amplifying Student Voices, recognizing excellence in strategic school communications. The district also received a National Publications and Digital Media Excellence Award for the Village in Winsboro Fairfield educators, recognizing excellence in digital storytelling. And at the state level, Mr. Copeland received the South Carolina NSPRA Rewards for Excellence Award for 20 years of leadership. A video honoring board chairman, Mr. Henry Miller, for his 20 years of service to Fairfield County School District. These awards mark the first time the Fairfield County School District Communications Department has received recognition of this kind at the state and national levels. Earning 3 awards during his first full year as Public Information Officer is a tremendous accomplishment and reflects his commitment to telling the Fairfield County School District story. Mr. Copeland, congratulations on your achievement. Let's give him a round of applause.
I'm gonna tell you all this. I'm serious. Anytime you can make me look good, man, you must be real good.
Thank you so much, Mr. Copeland. Wonderful job. We look forward to another great year. And since you got 3 awards this past year, we expect at least 4 this year. One of our former
And
students.
one of my recipients.
And
He reminded me of that, I forgot.
all right.
It's been so long.
And at this time, we do have 2 additional recognitions, and these are recognitions out of our Office of Academics. And I'm going to have Dr. Tracy Swilly come forward to recognize the 3 schools for tonight and some individual student awards as well. I'm going to turn it over at this point to Dr. Swilly.
Thank you. Good evening, Board Chair, Superintendent, members of the board, colleagues, families, and members of the Fairfield County community. Tonight is a privilege to highlight some of the academic excellence happening across Fairfield County School District. As we continue our commitment to growing Griffin greatness, we want to take every opportunity to celebrate the hard work of our students, teachers, principals, and families. Our first recognition takes us to Kelly Miller Elementary School under the leadership of Principal Miss Kathy Woodard. Kelly Miller Elementary School ranked number 2 in the entire state of South Carolina for growth on SC Ready, based on the percentage of students who scored approaches, meets, or exceeds in English language arts. This is an incredible accomplishment and a reflection of the intentional work happening every day in the classrooms. It represents students growing, teachers responding to data, and a school community committed to helping every child reach his or her potential. Ms. Woodard, if you and your staff would come forward. We are proud of you, your staff, and your students, and we want to recognize Kelly Miller Elementary School.
Oh my God, yeah. Y'all did that thing. Great job. Great job. We can put wheels on this.
Come on, Ron. You don't need to be hiding back there. If you're not gonna be seen. Yeah.
They're both good signs.
There we go.
Great job.
All right, so congratulations again, Kelly Miller Elementary School. Our second recognition celebrates individual student achievement at Giger Elementary School and Fairfield Magnet School for Math and Science, led by principals Mr. Gregory Scott and Principal Dr. Gail Whitfield, respectively. Tonight, we are recognizing students who earned a maximum score, meaning a perfect score on SC rating in either English language arts or mathematics. Can y'all believe that? A perfect score. A perfect score is an extraordinary accomplishment. It represents preparation, perseverance, strong instruction, and a student who was willing to push themselves to the highest level. At this time, if Mr. Gregory Scott and Dr. Gail Whitfield will come forward so we can call their students.
Sorry, this is what we do normally. Giger is proud to recognize Mr. Nolan Branham for earning a perfect maximum score on the Mathematics SC Radio Assessment.
And Fairfield Magnet proudly recognizes 3 students, but I would be remiss to say we had 6. 3 of them moved out of state. But the 3 that are still in state and in our district, the first one is Callaway Hollenbach. He had a perfect score in ELA. Caraway. The next student is James Reed. He had a perfect score in math. And Jordan Warren, who also had a perfect score in math.
Oh, they got their name.
That's right.
Mistakes can be fixed. That's what we're
That's right.
Oh, yeah, preach on the dog.
So the Office of Academics reached out to their principals and asked a very important question. What is each of the scholars' favorite snacks? Because we believe when our students are doing big things academically, we should celebrate them and maybe give them a little fuel to keep those minds energized. And so each of our scholars, principals, if you'll grab them behind you, their names are on the bag, receives a special recognition from the Office of Academics featuring their favorite snacks.
Wow. Nice. Nice. Favorite snack.
It's all your favorite things. So to our scholars, we see you, we celebrate you, and we are incredibly proud of you. Keep challenging yourself, asking questions, and believing in what you can accomplish. All right. And to wrap us up, Fairfield County, tonight is just the beginning. Throughout the months of September and October, as additional academic data is released publicly, the Office of Academics will be sharing our district and school level results and celebrating areas where we're seeing growth and success. But we will also be transparent about the areas where we still have work to do, because growing Griffin greatness means celebrating our wins, examining our data, identifying our opportunities, and being intentional about what we do next. So stay tuned, because over the next several weeks, we'll be bringing the data to you, not simply as numbers and percentages, but as a story of where our students are growing, where we need to focus, and how we are moving forward together. Tonight, we celebrate. We celebrate growth, we celebrate excellence, and most importantly, we celebrate our students, our staff, our community who are doing amazing things. Let's give all of our honorees tonight another well round of applause. Thank you.
Make sure you're on time in the morning for school. Thank you. I'm there. Okay, we're good. And thank you, parents. Thank you, parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts, cousins, niece, pastors. Oh, yeah. It takes it all. It takes a village to raise a child. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Y'all welcome. Thank you. Stay home.
At this time, we're going to have the minutes approved. Superintendent recommended we accept the minutes from our July 21st regular call board meeting. Can we get a motion?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion we accept the minutes from the July 21st regular call board meeting.
I say.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Mr. Davis. Accept the minutes. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand. Thank you. At this time, we have our superintendent's report.
Chairman Miller, members of the board, and those who are in attendance and those who are viewing, my report will be relatively brief this evening, but I do want to provide some updates since our last board meeting. As you know, we kicked off the 26-27 school year at our 2026 district convocation on Friday, July the 24th. It was emceed by no other than board clerk, Ms. Javonda Brown.
That's right. Did a great job.
Our Fairfield family, board, and community partners gathered to celebrate and showcase their schools and department with pride, and a lot of that pride was demonstrated here tonight. Think about the academic accomplishments that we celebrated here tonight. That is a result of hard work during the 25-26 school year. So now, during our 26-27 school year, we're going to continue to grow our Griffin greatness. I want to thank everyone who played a part in the success of our convocation that was hosted at Fairfield Central High School. I want to thank the Fairfield Central High School staff, the custodians, everyone who worked behind the scenes to make certain that event went off without a hitch. And we will definitely utilize the feedback that we solicited as we plan our convocation for next school year. I also want to take a few minutes to congratulate our 26-27 District Teacher of the Year, Ms. Ennis, whose Fairfield Central High School teacher, and also to congratulate all of our Teachers of the Year who were highlighted at our convocation. But let's give Ms. Ennis a round of applause for her accomplishments. And this year also marked the inaugural year for the Classified Professional of the Year, and that was awarded to Ms. Cornelius, one of our educators at Fairfield Magnet School for Math and Science. Let's give Ms. Cornelius a round of applause for her accomplishment. Each of these individuals will represent not only their schools, but our district as just people who exude excellence in everything that they do. The convocation also allowed us to roll out our theme of growing Griffin greatness. And as you heard one of our parents in attendance tonight, she referenced the village. Our convocation challenged everyone in attendance that you are a part of our village, and we all have to have that village mentality for each and every student to be successful. So I just want to thank everyone that made that event a success, and I commend the hard work of everyone in the celebrations that we're having this year as a result of that hard work, and we're going to continue. July 30th was the opening day of school for Fairfield County School District, and we had a great first day of school. We also had a delayed start for our child development students, 3-year-old and 4-year-olds. They came a little bit late, a couple of days later, but that was also a smooth transition. It was smoother for the students than the parents. We had a lot of eyes that needed some Kleenex, and we had to help them understand that we got them, and we're going to take care of them.
Go home.
And so just want to let you know, the first few weeks, the first 2 full weeks, we're in our third full week of school, and we're off to a great start. We hosted a town hall meeting this evening just to provide an update on our child nutrition program, because that program impacts every school and every student in our district. Our partner, Mr. Nick Eaton, he's with us this evening in the back. He took part in our town hall, and we also have some handouts for anyone who was in attendance tonight for information. And we gave factual information, letting them know the status of the changes, how to provide feedback, and how things will be changing moving forward, and we will provide updates. I also just want to commend our first responders this week. As you know, we had a tragic event, and our first responders were working around the clock. And I made calls to our county and our sheriff today just to check on them and say, you know, we're partners in this with them. And although we were not out there on the front lines, we were supporting them behind the scenes. But I want to commend all of our first responders and just say, from Fairfield County School District, thank you for all that you do in keeping our community safe and also responding to the needs of our community in the event of emergencies. Let's give our first responders a round of applause. There are several other highlights that I can provide, but as I said, I just wanted to give a few celebrations and let you know that we will have a lot more to come. We've already had one of our teachers recognized as a Teacher of the Week at Giger Elementary School. Let's give our educators that have already been recognized this early in the school year a round of applause. Let's give our Giger staff a round of applause. I am very fortunate and proud to be the superintendent of the Fairfield County School District, and I'm looking forward to a very productive year. And as you saw tonight, we've already started to celebrate some of our academic successes, but we will have additional successes in academics that we will celebrate, as well as the arts, as well as athletics. So welcome back. We're off to a great start, and we're looking forward to a great school year. Oh, our first game is Friday night. And we're playing who? Lower Richland High School, and this is a home game, correct? It's away? My apologies. First game of the season is tonight. It is away, and it is at
It's Friday night.
Friday night. My apologies. Friday night, Lower Richland away. Please make sure we're going out and supporting our athletic team as they take on Lower Richland in the first competition of the school year. And let's make certain that Coach Davis knows that he has to bring home a win for the first one of the season. But Chairman Miller, that concludes my report for this evening, and I'm going to turn it back over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. That's our superintendent. Let's clap our hands. This is our CEO of this school district. Mr. Robinson.
Good evening, Mr. Miller, to the Board of Trustees, Mr. Presley, all those in attendance. Only one item this evening under finance, and that is the July finance report, which is the first month of the new fiscal year. So it's a little light in terms of our revenues and expenditures, but it is presented for your information, and there's nothing out of line with this report. Thanks.
Thank you. Operations, student services, Dr. Kelly.
Good evening, Chair Miller, Mr. Presley, Board of Trustees. Hope everyone's doing well. Good evening. So before you tonight, first, we have a request for second and final read of the group of policies that were presented to you for your consideration last month. Requested feedback from staff members and community members. There was no feedback, so the policies are being presented with no edits or corrections from the original presentation. So we can take these, if it's your pleasure, in one motion. And the motion would be, the superintendent recommends the board approve the second and final reading revisions to policy GCA, professional staff positions, issue 297, policy GCG, part-time substitute professional staff employment, issue 297, policy GC, professional staff, issue 297, policy JFAB, admission of non-resident students, the interdistrict transfers, and the administrative rule for policy GFABR, issue 325.
Mr. Chair,
We get a motion.
I make a motion we accept the superintendent's recommendation to approve the second and final reading revision to policy GCA, professional staff positions, issue 297, policy GCG, part-time substitute professional staff employment, issue 297, policy GC, professional staff, issue 297, policy JFAB, admission of non-resident students, inter-district transfer, and administrative rule GFAB-R, admission of non-resident students, inter-district transfer, issue 325.
Can we get a second?
A second.
What's that?
Aye.
Motion by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Ms. Green to accept the superintendent recommendation. Second and final reading of policy GCA, professional staff position, issued in 297. Policy GCG, part-time substitute professional staff employment, issued in 297. Policy GC, professional staff, issued in 297. Policy JFAB, mission of non-resident students, in-district transfer issued in 325, and Administrative Rule JFAB-R, admission of non-resident students, inter-district transfer issued in 325. That's it, that's it, right?
Okay.
All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand.
Okay. Second, we have for a new group of policies for your consideration for first reading. Policy GDQC, retirement of support staff, which was issued in 401. Policy GCQE, retirement of professional staff, issue 401. And policy GBEAA, anti-fraud, issue 709. And with the three of those policies, there are existing policies. Just as a reminder, we are cleaning up language, making sure we're staying up to date with, as retirement system change at the state level, we stay up to date with that. As different laws and regulations change, that is the primary changes in this. Nothing drastic is changing, but I always encourage our employees and our staff members to read these policies because they're expected to uphold and adhere to it, especially the anti-fraud one. And people always think fraud has to do with money. It's more than just money. You can have fraudulent behavior with some of our equipment and some of the things that teachers and staff members have access to. So it's always important that we are reading and reviewing and knowing what we are saying that we're going to do as employees. So all of those are in consideration for first read. And the recommendation is the superintendent recommends the board approves first reading revisions of policy GDQC, retirement of support staff, issue 401, policy GCQE, retirement of professional staff, issue 401, and policy GBEAA, anti-fraud, issue 709.
Can we get a motion?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
Make a motion we accept the superintendent recommendation to approve first reading revision of policy GDQC, retirement of support staff, issue 401, policy GCQE, retirement of professional staff, issue 401, and policy GBEAA, anti-fraud, issue 709.
Second such motion.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Dr. Harris. Excuse me?
Yes.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Dr. Harris. First reading of policy, superintendent recommendation, policy GDQC, retirement of support staff, issued in 401. Policy GCQE, retirement of professional staff, issued in 401. And policy GBEAA, anti-fraud, issued in 709. All in favor, superintendent recommendation, show by raising the right hand, first read. Thank you.
Okay, and for your consideration next, we have a new policy for our policy manual, and this is a lactation accommodation for our nursing mothers. You've heard me say before, we do a lot of things that we know is just the right thing to do that may not be in policy. We've always done this because we know it's the right thing to do, but now we are making sure it is part of our board policy. So this outlines what a board member, what a staff member is entitled to that is a lactating mother. So please, again, read this and know what accommodations you have available to you. And so the recommendation is that the superintendent recommends the board approve the first reading of new policy GBGAB, lactation accommodation, issue 9/2026.
Get a motion.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion that we accept the superintendent recommendation to approve the first reading of new policy GBGAB, lactation accommodation, issue 9/26.
Second such motion.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Dr. Harris. Accept the superintendent recommendation. Board, the first reading of policy GBGAB, lactation accommodation, issued in 9/26. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand.
And the last thing I have tonight is a facility usage fee waiver request. The one thing we know about this district is we are one big family, one big community, and so our community often needs to use our buildings to meet. And this such group is the Masonic Lodge. They want to use the high school, the cafeteria, for a meeting. And as always, the board has the pleasure to waive the cost to use the building, but for the custodian and the electricity, they will be expected to pay that. So the recommendation is the superintendent recommends the board approve the waiver of free requests, which is $200 for the auditorium for the District 6 Masonic Lodge annual meeting to be held on August the 29th from 9 to 2 at Fairfield Central High School Auditorium.
Get a motion?
Mr. Chair, I make a motion we accept the superintendent's recommendation to approve the waiver fees request for the auditorium for the District 6 Masonic Lodge annual meeting to be held on August 29th, 2026, from 9 to 2 in the Fairfield Central High School auditorium.
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison Williams, second by Ms. Davis, the waiver of fees request, $200 to build the auditorium for District 6 Masonic Lodge annual meeting to be held on August 29th, 2026, from 9 a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. at the Fairfield Central High School auditorium. All in favor, show by the raise of the right hand.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you. Right. It's time we have our HR.
Right. Good evening, Mr. Chairman and members of the board.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Under HR this evening, we have the following items for your approval. Item 1, certified resignations, terminations. The superintendent recommends that the board approve the certified resignation terminations presented in Exhibit 1.
Get a motion, please.
Sir Chair,
Yes.
I make a motion that the board accept the superintendent's recommendation for the approval of the certified resignation terminations as underlined in Exhibit 1.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Green, second by Pastor Jackson, accept the superintendent's recommendation. For the board to approve the certified resignation and termination outlined in Exhibit 1. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand.
Next, we have classified recommendations. The superintendent recommends that the board approve the classified staff listed in Exhibit 2.
Get a motion.
Sir Chair,
Yes.
I make a motion that the board accept the superintendent's recommendation for us to approve the classified staff listed in Exhibit 2.
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Green, second by Pastor Jackson, accept the superintendent's recommendation. The board approve the classified staff listed in Exhibit 2. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand.
Item 3, district stipends. The superintendent recommends that the board approve the district stipends outlined in Exhibit 3A and 3B.
Get a motion.
Sir Chair,
Yes.
I make a motion that the board accept the superintendent's recommendation for us to approve the district stipend outlined in Exhibits 3A and 3B.
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Green, second by Pastor Jackson, to accept the superintendent's recommendation to approve the district stipends outlined in Exhibit 3A and 3B. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand.
All right, thank you.
This time, have just a few things that we are so excited about. I just got a text, so I don't want to forget about it. The Fairfield alumni is having a car show on the 22nd from, I think, 9 to 2. I think that, that's what they just informed us. And, we were having some, that's our alumni, Fairfield, you know, all our alumni of Old Winnsboro High. That's, make sure we support them, and because they support us. Also, just continue to, I'm so proud of the school district. As we talked about the growth, you know, second in the state. Just, you know, how can a district be this small get so much recognition? I'll explain that to me. Must be some y'all doing right.
That's right.
And we got less than 20,000 people in the whole county. How y'all do that? I don't want to answer it. How y'all do? I'm asking a question. How y'all do that?
We have the best.
Explain to me.
The best.
Y'all, there's some hard workers out there.
Yes, there are.
I appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make us look good.
That's right.
Thank y'all.
That's
I
right.
mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I
That's
know
true.
the board, they appreciate y'all. And when y'all, you know, when you, as I said earlier, when you're doing something you love, it's easy. But if you hate to come to work, oh my God, you don't want to. But I know y'all love coming to work. And we appreciate you. I have to say that. And know this is the new food service, Mr. Eaton.
Nick Eaton.
They're gonna learn something about Fairfield County. We're a small piece of leather, buddy, but we well believe that. Everybody can so that's all these new employees, whether they've been here a year or two, 3, they say it ain't no place like, you know that when she clicked their heels on the Wizard of Oz, ain't no place like Fairfield County. No place.
That's right. There's not.
I'm a cut off. Go ahead, you got something.
Yes, in Cherokee County, the young man that was killed, that is one of the districts that is under my region.
Yes.
So I reached out to the chair and she sent a letter back and saying, thank you so very much for reaching out. Our district is truly feeling the pain of this tragic incident. Our primary concerns at this point are ensuring our students feel safe and supporting the children who were on the bus driver, the students, teachers, and fellow classmates by providing mental health,
Yes.
counseling, and spiritual support. Please keep us in your continuing prayers as we navigate the difficult days, weeks, months, and even years ahead. Miss Shanice Dalton. So please keep them in your prayer. And also, our Ridgeway area lost a great person. Mr. Pastor Wheeler, a great supporter of mine, a church on Mount Olive. It was devastating to us on Saturday. So please keep the Ridgeway area, the Mount Olive church in your prayers. I was really torn up Saturday when I got the news. And so last week, I follow our students even when they leave our district. I try to keep track of them. So we did have 2 that got white coated on Friday at USC. They are going to be our future pharmacists, and it's Kenneth Green and Aiden Tidwell.
That's right.
Both were my scholarship recipients.
That's right.
I'm just so proud of them.
And
I'm so proud of them. And I also want to just wish all the college students that I think most of them got moved in. I think a few, Francis Marion, I think they going this week. But most everybody is moved in, and I just want to wish them the best of academic years possible. If they playing sports, I want to wish them best in that. I'm so proud of them, and they know that I will track them at all times. I make sure they doing what they supposed to do. And if y'all not busy this Sunday at 9:30, St. John Baptist Church in the Aquarium has asked me to speak to the youth on community service. Now, I'm not a speaker, but I can speak from the heart. And I do know about community service because it was instilled in me by my parents, and I still live into my children. So So I will be speaking to the youth on Sunday at 9:30, and that's St. John in the aquarium. If y'all know what it's at, if y'all not busy. The quarry, that's what it is. I know how to get there, I think. But anyway, I've been there. I know how to get there, but I will be speaking to the youth. I think that was an honor for them to reach out to me. They reached out to me months ago. I almost forgot about it. But she reached back out to me again. But I think I'm a little prepared. I'm not Dr. Swinley or Mr. Presley or Dr. Green, but I speak from my heart. That's all I know to do. But I do know community service, so that's all I can do. And thank you, Mr. Presley, for my book.
Yes, right.
Chairman Miller, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Ms. Patsy Palmer for her donation to the health education program. She contacted me and said she had some things. I think she retired or was a former health education teacher here in the district. And so she had some items that she wanted to donate. So want to make sure that she knows that we appreciate her donation. Thank you, sir.
Chairman Miller and the board, I'd like to piggyback off what Mr. Presley said about the tragedy that we had this week. Please keep all the family employees in your prayers. They are taking donations. Just before I stopped by, just before I came to the meeting, I was able to drop off some chips and some water to them. They were very appreciative, and I just thank them for their hard work that they are providing our county and everything. Next Friday will be the second football game of the year, which we'll be helping the band with a fundraiser that they're doing. We'll also be feeding the football team, cheerleaders, and everyone. If you're free and willing to come out and help, we appreciate your support of helping our young scholars with what they're trying to do by raise money to continue the things that they want to do and get with the band. Lastly, I was contacted by one of my constituents in Ridgeway about a program that they have for the weekend food backpack program, and it helped those families that are in need over the weekend have something to eat. They gave me the paperwork. We're gonna make a couple donations to it, and I would advise anybody that'd like to participate in it, just reach out to the district or the food bank to get the information so we can help them with some of those services that those students may need. Thank you.
Anybody else? Then we get a motion.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Harrison, second by Ms. Green. Adjourn. All in favor, show by the raising of the right hand. Meeting adjourned.
And looking at me. I'm all
Yeah.